Yes. So we need to talk about Fortnite. So first of all, guys, hashtag RIP Fortnite. That's trending all over Twitter. Like, that's like, come on, guys. Like, Fortnite's not dead yet. Epic Games can save Fortnite. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some of the ways that they can bring it back up to the #1 hype in the world, taking the world by storm again, and getting everyone excited for and playing it again. So like, as you guys can probably notice, some of the top tier pros like Ninja and not Courage, but like he's a popular streamer, right? Not necessarily top tier pros, but famous like streamers and stuff like Tim the Tatman, Ninja, Courage. They are all moving to Valorant. Like, even if you look at their YouTube channels, they're all Valorant now. And it's sad because Ninja used to be the face of Fortnite, but he's moving on now, I guess. I mean, sure, she'll probably still upload some Fortnite videos every once in a while. I really do still believe that Fortnite can make a comeback. All credit to Cypher and Rodney Bros, guys. Go check out their channels. That's Cypher PK, SYPHER PK, and Rodney Bros, RODNEYBROS. Without further ado, let's continue into the video. First thing that Fortnite can do to start climbing back up to the top is skill-based matchmaking. Remove skill-based matchmaking. If they remove skill-based matchmaking, then it'd be one step closer to being like old Fortnite. Because, so say, if you guys will look at clips, regardless, like maybe you guys didn't play back in the OG days, or still don't even play right now. If you guys will look at clips from like anywhere from like Fortnite seasons 2 to 5 or 6, you know, maybe some duo fill games, you'll notice there are players of all random skill levels, like, and that's what made it so fun. Like, you had no idea in solos or duos or squads or any game mode, especially solos, in fact, if you were gonna run into a complete bot or a top tier pro, which made it so like exciting and like new and fresh, because every time you died, you know you had that little glimmer of hope and chance, no matter how bad you are, to win a game, because you could get lucky and have a good lobby with players that maybe aren't as good as you, or have a lobby with better players but still be able to meme, right? And that's what made Fortnite so awesome. You can't meme anymore. Like, you can't just go into a pub and relax, chill out, and do a few glitches and meme without getting banned or instantly killed by sweats, right? Which is why skill-based matchmaking, that needs to go. Like, sure, like scrims in arena and all that stuff, man, that's the time to be sweaty, okay? That's the time for skill-based matchmaking, all that stuff, right? But not a pub, man. Not a public match. Second thing, updates. So, back when Fortnite was all the rage and all the hype, they updated their game every single week. They had weekly uploads, which made their game fresh and new. That's part of the reason why Fortnite had so much success, because whenever you are constantly updating your game, it's like, oh man, there's a new feature, I gotta test it out. And it's like so fresh, and like, it's basically like a new game is coming out every single week. That's why it was able to stay hyped for so long, and it still is, in fact. That's why hashtag RIP Fortnite, I think that's complete bogus, man. Like, Fortnite, man, I love Fortnite, honestly. It's a really fun game, man. I'm enjoying it a lot right now, but a lot of my friends in pros and all kinds of people, some of my friends that are YouTubers, streamers, whatever the case may be, they're like moving on and like playing Valorant and Warzone and all those other battle royale games due to the lack of patch notes, updates, and skill-based matchmaking. Alright, so third point, lack of patch notes. So I know this might not seem like as big of a reason, but trust me guys, it is. So say that Epic lowered the mat count. In this case, an arena game, right? So say someone was playing in a tournament, a duos tournament, or solo. It honestly doesn't matter. Any kind of tournament, right? And obviously they want to win, right? They're trying to win if they're in arena, right? So that's skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, so they're like cranking, right? They're cranking. So they've been farming all game, and so say they didn't realize that the mat count, right? So they're cranking up, and they're in a build fight, right? And they run out of mats, right? So they gotta like edit their way down and stuff, and that whole time they're getting third party by some sweats, and they're getting sprayed from both sides, and the other guys probably still have some mats left. Like the other person or / people, whether it's duos or solos, they probably still have some mats left, so they get toast, and that costs them the entire tournament. Like, even it, like, so yeah, so like, say it was lowered to like 1 to 200 mats per material, and that'll actually burn through quite quickly, guys. That's only 600 mats. I mean, with turbo build, it probably doesn't. It doesn't sound like a lot of mats at all. But say turbo build wasn't a thing, and it was the OG days, right? Where shooting was actually a thing, and it wasn't all building. That'd be a ton of mats, right? But now that there's turbo building in the game, in Builder Pro, that's not a lot of mats. Like, you need almost max mats to survive an entire game, right? So that costs them the whole tournament, right? That's not good, man. We need patch notes to know any updates or changes to the game, so A, we can make content that's great for YouTubers and streamers and content creators, and just for memers, man. Like, honestly, man, like, some people love a good meme once in a while. I'm gonna tell you guys, almost everyone who plays this game does. So you can find it's gonna be a lot easier to break the game and meme and stuff, and it's gonna be a lot more fun for the community. Instead of having to go out and search literally everything, like, oh, do doors open the same, or like whatever, you know. Removing / nerfing Builder Pro / Turbo Build. I know you guys are probably getting mad at me in your houses right now, but hear me out on this one. So if you guys will look back in the OG days, again, from like season 2 to about I think it was like season 4, season 5. Or like to the start of the first season of Fortnite, to about, I think it was like season 4 or 5 when they had turbo build, but to the last season that did not have turbo build or Builder Pro in it, Fortnite actually literally consisted of a lot of shooting, right? Not as much building, which was what made it so fun, like trick shots and just insane shots, right? Now you don't get as many trick shots. You just get insane creative warrior courses or whatever, you know, like just a bunch of random. The only clips you'll find are like a lucky no scope once in a while or phase sway editing. Shooting is not as dominant in this game as it should be, which is why I'm saying I really don't think we should remove Builder Pro or Turbo Build, or Turbo Build. But I think you guys, Epic should nerf it, or just lower the mat count so it's not as much building, right? And you have to focus more on shooting. And if you fire one shot at someone, they'll build the Eiffel Tower in like less than 1 second. So it's not even fun because it's just a bunch of sweats, right? So that's, yeah, Builder Pro / Turbo Build needs to be nerfed. And the last point is listen to the community. Like, the best thing that Epic can do is listen to the community. Like, everyone is asking for the old map back and all this stuff, and like, I know that's a lot to ask, like basically OG Fortnite, the old Fortnite. At least make a a game mode where it's the old Fortnite and it can count for solo wins or whatever, man. You know, where it's like double pump and all the unvaulted weapons and maybe even the Zapatron, like Season 2 Fortnite. No turbo build in that game mode. No builder pro. Everyone's a bot again. And it's so fun. Man, that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That'll do it for today's video. Have a great day. Like, sub, turn on post notifications, and share this with a friend that plays Fortnite, or that you think will enjoy this video, or maybe even you have a family member or friend that works for Epic. Please share this with them, guys. It would be really helpful for not only me, but possibly even you guys in the entire Fortnite community. So yeah, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.